Ah, yes, a nice, juicy, simultaneous equation for us to play with. So we have 3x minus y is equal to 2, and 2y plus 9x squared equal to negative 1. So we need to isolate one of our variables. So let us isolate y. It just looks a bit easier here. You can isolate anything that you like, but always try to choose the path of least resistance. So negative y is equal to 2 minus 3x, and divide through by negative y is equal to negative 2 plus 3x. And this can be your equation 1, this can be your equation 2. Next step, we would sub 1 into 2. So we're subbing in our y value in here. Look, I know in a lot of the videos, I have said like list your coefficients first and then your constants. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. But look, if you did it like this, it's not like you're going to lose the mark. It's just like less mathematically accurate. So I'm just going to rewrite it. What I did the first time, it wasn't wrong if you did it like that. Like don't stress. This way is just better if we just write down our coefficients first and then our constants. And if we just sub it in, so 2, now we sub in these values here, 3x minus 2, close the bracket, plus 9x squared is equal to negative 1. We can simplify it now by distributing in the 2. So 2 times 3x is equal to 6x, 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 4, plus 9x squared is equal to minus 1. Now we just rearrange, remember, list your higher coefficients first. So start off with the 9x squared. It's easier on the eye. It's nicer to look at. Your teacher and your moderator, external examiner, whoever will definitely thank you for it. Plus 6x, and you see this minus 1 here on the right hand side. When we take it over to the left, it becomes a positive 1. So minus 4 plus 1 is equal to minus 3, which is equal to 0. Now we can factorize it, but before that, we have multiples of 3 here. So let's just divide everything through by 3. So that'll be 3x squared. That'll be plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize it. You can plug it into your calculator. You can use that cross method, and you will get 3x minus 1. You can plug it into your calculator only if you have that silver Casio. Yeah, for the posh kids. Yeah, I'm talking about you here. If you have it, you cheese boy. No, I'm joking. That was a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Look, if you have the silver Casio, I'm not shaming you for your privilege. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. Look, if you have the silver Casio, just know how to do it. And if you'd like me to make a video about how you would factorize on your silver Casio, just let me know. For those of you who don't have one, just factorize it. Factorize it in your head. Shame. 3x minus 1. I have too much fun when I make these videos, man. I might just start a war in the comments as well. I'm instigating trouble here. Okay, so these are your brackets. Let's just deduce the values now. Like I'll just manually do it over here. So 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Look, I know most of you can solve this in your head. You can clearly see that x is equal to a third, but if you are battling, I'll just do it manually for you. Okay, this is a safe space. Okay, some of you are getting 90%, some of you are getting 15%, whatever. I love you regardless, and I will still help you. So 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to positive 1. Divide through by 3. X is equal to a third. That's the first one. With this, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to negative 1. So those are where our values are coming from. So x is equal to a third, or x is equal to negative 1. Now we need our corresponding y values. Okay, let me try and write it underneath here. So that's our first y value and our second y value. Remember, they would need to correspond. So we sub in a third, and then we sub in negative 1. So let us sub in a third first. You can sub it into equation 1 or equation 2, whichever one is easier. Look, you can sub it into the 3x minus 2, but note that we have manipulated that already, and we might have made a mistake. So just sub it into this one to be on the safer side. Okay, I'm going to change my color quickly, like a chameleon. Okay, I think this is blue. Sometimes I struggle to see the difference between blue and green. I don't think I'm colorblind, but I don't know. I just kind of struggle to see it. Am I colorblind? I don't know. Ik weet niet. Look, this video is drawing on. Let's finish on a strong note. Okay, so we can sub in our x is equal to a third value here. So 3, open brackets, a third minus y is equal to 2. Let's just rearrange it quickly. So negative y is equal to 2 minus 3 third. So divide through by that negative 1. Everything flips over. So positive to negative, negative to positive. From negative to positive. That's a Pitbull banger, that one. If you guys know the song Tonight. Okay, I'm joking. Let's not break into song. So you can just plug that into your calculator and it will give you -1. Okay. And we would do the same for this -1. So plug in -1 here immediately, and you'll get the corresponding value here of -5. So I'm just gonna plug it in. I'll take your word for it that you can do it. And that is it. That's the question. That is the simultaneous equation that we've got here.